and salutations, good citizens. This is Laz. Welcome back to the Fright Club. Your one-stop shop for all things horror. And at the moment, all things Halloween. Not the holiday, which, by the way, love me some Halloween. But also because, you know, as what I'm doing here, talk about my experience with the Halloween franchise. You know, which ones I've seen in what order. And today, I'm going to cover Halloween 4, which is the second one I saw. Now, this one I saw right on cable. I saw this son of a bitch uncut for the first time. At least that's my memory of it, and that's what I'm sticking to at the moment. I saw it on, okay, back in the day, at least in the Philadelphia, South Jersey, Delaware, I think it was just a East Coast channel. I could be wrong. But there were two major cable stations. You had the HBO, and you had Prism. Prism was a bit of a lower, not lower standard, but a little bit not as highfalutin as HBO. I'll put it that way. Prism was, it was a fun station. I say fun because I have great memories of it as a kid. That's where I first saw Halloween 4. Now, Halloween 4 is interesting for me because for the longest time, it was my favorite one in the franchise. Mainly because Halloween 4 is where Myers kind of gets more Jason Voorhees. Just in the way he kills, and the graphic nature of his kills, and the innovative natures of his kills, stuff like that. And so, as a teenager, a young teenager, that really like, ooh, like I was really into that. Thought that was really cool. And I like Danielle Harris as Jamie, and like I like the whole movie. I still love the movie, so I really like the whole movie as a kid or teenager, what have you. You know, I love the fact that Myers was a tank. Now there are bits in this I didn't catch because remember, this is the second one I've seen. First one was 2. So the whole connecting thread of Jamie in the clown costume, and you seeing her look in the mirror, and her seeing young Mike. I didn't catch it was young Mike, by the way. I remember that. I remember that as a kid, teenager. I can't remember if I put it together, only because my current knowledge, my past knowledge, you know, can't really remember. But in my head, I don't remember putting it together. But I love the kills. Again, I love the kills. I love Myers, as played by George Wilbur, who is my favorite stuntman, actor, whatever, to ever play Myers. Much as I love Nick Castle, much as I love the guy who plays him in the 2018 Kills and Ends. I just blanked on his name. Damn. But I'm gonna have this. By the way, I have this new thing now where I'm not gonna edit anymore. I'm just gonna let it go free flow. And I can't remember his name, so I'm sure people will put in, hey, it's this guy, you idiot. That's fine, because I can't remember. I don't feel like going through IMDb to figure it out. And I love him. Michael Jai Courtney. That's it. Maybe not Jai. But that sounds about right. Or James, no, I'm sorry, James Jew Courtney. Michael Jai Courtney, that's a different actor, but James Jew Courtney, that's who it is. But I really like him. Like, I really like him. I like the guy who played him in H2O. Like, I like a lot of the Myerses. But Wilbur's, I can't explain it. Wilbur's my guy. I really like the way he plays him. And as a kid, I didn't really catch on the fact that the mask is kind of dopey in 4. Like, I can't explain it. Like, the mask itself doesn't quite work. I really can't explain. I mean, I'm sure you've seen enough documentaries or whatever where they talk about the funkiness of the mask, but it doesn't look right. Especially on the slick back hair doesn't look right for me either. He looks kind of a little alien-y. Not as alien as Part 5, but a little bit alien. So I noticed as a kid. I was like, ooh, all right, cool, let's go. So I didn't care. Again, I loved every kill. The boys, my favorite one is still, it might be my favorite kill in the franchise. If not, it's definitely right up there. Where Myers has a shotgun and he's pointing it at poor young lady who, with the t-shirt, Cops Do It by the Book, played by the always sexy Kathleen Kinmont. And which made me even more excited because the show Renegade was on the time and had a bit of a crush on her from that show. I'm like, oh, she's in this movie, yay! And you don't quite see her naked, but close enough. Or topless, but close enough. So I was very excited. But okay, you have a gun pointed at somebody. A normal human being will pull the trigger. But for Mike Myers, oh, nay, nay. He decides, you're there, you're near the wall. I got a gun. I'm going to shove it through your chest, through the wall, and leave you there. Fucking brilliant. I was like, yes! Again, love the movie. This movie also now, in my old age of... another line. My roommate and I was randomly go, you no longer have a police force! Because in this movie, Loomis gives zero shits. Like, he's just done. He's like, I don't care. I'm old. I somehow escaped. I somehow lived after being point blank of an explosion. But all I have is some scar tissue right here. But hey, I'm going to end this son of a bitch. And I care about no one else. Which was fun. And also, this movie has my favorite ending of any Halloween movie. It's the best ending out of all of them. Just the whole thing where you get the point of view shot with the mask, walks, and the point of view walks into the bathroom, sees Jamie's stepmom, scissors, stab the mom, you hear the yelling, Loomis runs up the stairs, turns around, he sees Jamie sitting there, costume covered in blood, her face covered, and she has the bloody scissors, and Loomis like, no! He pulls a gun on a 9-year-old, and the only thing that stops him is Sheriff Meeker like, no! But my favorite ending, because, and I'll get to it for my next one for part 5, but it set up so many cool possibilities in my head. Now remember, this is before the internet, and this is before, like, I didn't really have any, like, I didn't ask movie questions to my friend. We did, but not all the time. And so I got really excited. I'm like, oh, where are they going with this? This is going to be awesome. I can't wait to watch part 5. So, but again, that was just fun. And I was all excited. You got some great kills. From the thumb in the forehead to him chucking poor Bucky in the electric thing. Him crushing cheating dude's face. And again, the shotgun, like everything, like it worked. It's very 80s, like late 80s slasher movie. But I love it, which I love, by the way. So that's not a knock. But again, very fun. If you haven't watched this one, or if you've never seen it or you haven't watched it recently, give it a shot. Give it a view. It's really fun. So, that's part 4. And so my next one will be part 5. That should be dropping, well, today. So I'll see you guys soon. And also remember, I'm going to keep reminding you each one of these. Tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, I am doing a live Q&A on the YouTubes. So come on back and check it out. Leave some questions. Till then, guys and gals, good journey. Catch you on the flip side. Happy Halloween.